now.
Oh.
And I got my mount training.
You mean we're not
Okay.
BattleNet friends? That's weird.
What?
Can I do
yeah,
that?
you guys are.
Can I?
I'm pretty
not
sure.
as... Are we?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure we're friends because you just managed to invite my character that you didn't ever hear of before.
It's
moment
just
ago.
interesting. I
You
guess I'm
invited
used
my
to.
hunter.
I'm used to.
Yeah, the hunter's part of the group.
Yeah.
I'm used to Guild Wars 2 system where it will or like if you log out and log in as a different character, it will replace your previous character. As this one, it's on a character
in the party.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't think WoW
this were-
ever worked that way.
That's dumb.
You're dumb.
Well, he's gone now.
Aha.
You know,
We're
the
ready
sad
for that,
thing
were
is
you?
we're going to go off and do Sunken
So
Temple.
fast now.
We're going to go off and do Sunken Temple without CeeLo. And that's the last dungeon we have to do, except for the second part of Blackrock Depths.
That's
before
fine.
we hit the Outlands.
They're both already overleveled anyway.
It's true, actually.
I'm only
No.
level 50.
Although you're actually the same level as
Yeah,
me.
I was gonna say Wander's the same level as us.
I'm a wizard.
That's because of his heirloom stuff.
Oh wow, I don't have maxed out rest. I forgot that takes time.
Yes.
Because it always takes like a week for us to play.
And I've actually... Yeah.
How would you have maxed out rest?
Because I haven't played this character in like
It's
2
yesterday,
weeks.
I thought.
Yeah, but I didn't gain enough experience to level up.
Oh.
But I still like since the last time that I got on this character to level it up to 53 was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I've been sitting it at an inn for 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you actually buy the pack with the little goat thing? Because I think that mount that you're riding came from it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did
Makes
support
sense.
the Ebola.
I found out that apparently your training for mounts just is across the board speed now, so your
Yes.
mount doesn't govern your speed, which means that when I get I got journeyman mount training, so I just run faster now.
Yeah. Speaking of...
Still not using a mount.
Shell, are you still in Ironforge?
Yes?
Yep.
You should go upgrade your riding training so you go faster.
Okay. Are the quartermasters?
No, you have to
No.
go outside into Dunmorrow.
Here, I'll
If you
show you
follow
where
my
it is.
dot, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm already on my way.
Okie doke.
Because it's...
I'm the one
Pretty
going towards the gate.
it's
How much
pretty important.
is it to upgrade, though? Because sometimes you...
It's like
approach
50
these
gold or something like that.
Okay.
And you should have like 200 or something probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have enough.
Yeah, I had enough. And I haven't spent given my character any money or anything like that.
oh yeah. What do I
Yeah.
have on Storm?
I'm down to
why
one.
do I have it for...
I'm down to 150 because I was blowing money on I was blowing money on just leveling up my professions a bit.
Why do I have Tabard for the pandas on? What a waste.
I think I forgot about jewel crafting for a while, so I just like sold a bunch of iron that I made. Oh no, I smelted my iron into tin, which was a mistake.
Oh wait, what's my?
I mean, I smelted my copper into my copper and tin into bronze, and that
Okay.
was a mistake because I needed that copper to level up my jewel crafting to make wire. So I went and just bought copper. So I didn't feel
You
like
have jewel
farming it.
crafting?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I just went and with this rogue, I basically just made the same character I used to play.
Well,
So I
jewel
went
crafting's pretty
so I
handy
went
to get.
mining jewel crafting.
Get a lot of stuff that's necessary. Like you can add a lot of gem slots to stuff, and you can make some nice gems.
Yeah, back when I played, jewel crafting was just flat out more useful than any of the other crafting professions. Because generally you couldn't make anything that was permanently useful, but the jewels were permanently useful.
Yeah.
Like, you want to make this club that'll be irrelevant the moment you do anything endgame? Cool. I'm glad you spent like 10 hours figuring out the specific requirements to get to level 300 whatever to do this. That was cool, right? Keep paying that monthly fee.
Yeah, I'm almost.
Alright, yeah, I'm standing at the trainer.
I think I'm almost maxed out on
Where
leatherworking and
Oh.
leatherworking, cooking, and
the riding trainer moves
skinning.
around a little bit. Weird.
Hmm.
And Andrew's here.
I'm
Oh.
coming.
he's up
Oh,
the
that-
mountain, right?
Are you here or are you flying?
I'm just
Oh,
walking around.
you're definitely here because you're not moving very fast.
No, I'm right here. I was
Yeah.
just climbing up the mountain the
That's what I'm
long
saying
way.
is you're definitely here
Oh.
because you're not moving very fast.
Here we
I
go,
think
there
my
it is.
corgi just started. Ew.
Yeah, he rubs his ass on the ground.
Well, I
and
mean,
it leaves molten core.
Yeah,
trail.
he relieves his anal gland.
You like my little tree? Why is he so small? I don't know. Oh well.
Because it's little?
He's just like insanely little though.
He just looks
Like,
little because you're so fat.
Compared to me, he's just like microscopic.
You're so fat.
Big old fat panda. Oh yeah, well I have a balloon. So what of it?
I don't believe in balloons. They're not real.
Oh, it's real. Look at this. Look at this balloon. I made the mistake that I forgot one of my old characters used to go out and collect.
Does that balloon fight?
No, it
No,
cannot.
it doesn't. You can't use it in pet battles. It's one of two that I know of that don't do pet battles.
That's a
Yeah.
fucking mistake.
The other one is the little boy that you get from the Argent tournament.
Yeah,
Which
you can't.
is really
you can't fight
disturbing, by the way.
Yes. So when they introduced pet battles, I got really sad that you couldn't use the little boy because I was like, oh man, this is amazing. I'm just going to send a small child out to fight battles for me. You cannot use this character in battle. No.
It's distressing that that character existed in the first place.
I mean, he's supposed to be your squire.
Yeah.
And he follows you around with like a banner and stuff. But he's effectively just a small child.
It was a different time, folks.
Yeah, before they
Oh,
had
it's a
battle
snow
pets.
cub. Murder!
Yeah, before they had battle pets, you could just buy. They're like stupid little companions that followed you and did nothing, like
Yeah.
normal. And I forgot one of my characters was collecting just hundreds of them, and
Oh.
and I ended up logging onto that character yesterday, and it was like, oh, by the way, we added all those pets to your pet thing. And I was like, oh no, they're all battle pets now. So I had to go through and just like get rid of so many duplicates that I had all of a sudden. I was like,
And
I
there
got
was
an
no
achievement.
escape.
got an achievement for having like 200 battle pets.
I think you get like Bambi or something if you have enough.
Bambi?
Bambi.
Yeah, you get like
Yeah.
a small deer. There's like a
That's
mount you get for having a
disappointing.
shit ton of mounts, and I think there are actually multiple now that there's so many.
So are we gonna hop into an instance?
Yeah, I was also gonna have us head down to start going like down to the Blasted Lands, considering pretty soon we're gonna run out of instance. I mean, actually, we're pretty much out of instance. I don't even know if
You're
Sunken
out of
Temple.
instance.
Actually, I'm gonna kick us out of the queue. The one problem is you guys said
Okay.
you couldn't pick up the quest for Blackrock Depths, correct?
Not
Yeah, a
until
lot of them.
what level were they? Yeah, not
50.
until 51.
All right. So we have two options. One, we can just go quest for a little while, or I could join us into a random dungeon for a bunch of extra money, items, and experience, but it would be something we've already done. Because if we go into the next instance, you guys aren't going to be high enough level to get the quests, I think. Because you're
Might
at
as
the
well
very bare minimum. It's Sunken
You might as well do a
Temple.
random, because at least they get an item that could potentially be good for them.
Yeah, it's a blue item. And we
Should
still
I
get
do
a
one
lot
as
of
a healer or as a DPS?
Healer, probably.
Yeah, healer if you feel like you can heal me. I'll play it safe.
Okay.
And make sure you switch over.
Well, that was fast.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, because
Ren-
we have a healer, a 2 DBS, and a tank.
yeah, all it
Or-
needed to do was match us with one singular DPS. Like,
Satchel of helpful goods.
if it hey, we're doing Stratholme again.
God.
I like Stratholme way better than I like Blackrock Depths, because they redid Stratholme, so it's fun.
Okay,
Dead
just let me
mines.
respec.
I
I got
actually,
the dead mines. How about you guys?
I actually really wish it would scale up dungeons for like the 50 to 60 stretch, so like sub-heroic or whatever. Because there are a lot of dungeons that I like really enjoy, but you just don't do.
Is Sunken Temple really the only remaining dungeon in this 50 to 60 range, or do we just need to level
there's
more to
one
bridge
more.
the gap?
There's the second half of Blackrock Depths.
We're just
And-
not high enough for it yet?
Yeah.
What level?
I think it's 55? 54?
Yeah, it's 54.
55?
54? Okay.
That is actually a fair bit of gap right there.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
it's
it's hard.
It's 51, but if we go in when you guys are 51, I'm fairly certain you wouldn't be able to
So there's
Yeah.
something hard in this game?
Yeah, it's the
Completely
bosses
blown
are
away.
the bosses are really tough.
I mean,
I didn't know there was
honestly,
anything like that in this game left.
honestly, we'd be able to blow through things without a whole lot of issue, like usual. But mainly,
How
you
many
wouldn't be able to
numbers?
get the quest, which is
Holy
the
shit, these guys are 6
frustrating
levels
part.
lower than me.
Yes,
Yeah.
like
There's not a high level instance at all.
yeah, they really could have spread these out just a little bit better.
Wait, did they let us come in here without a 4th player? Wait,
We
no.
have a
No.
full
We have
party.
a-
They're there.
Human.
Don't you see the
Huh.
random human running around?
No, my interface got messed up, so I don't see the other two.
Alright.
Well, she's standing right here, in
I
person.
don't see. Yeah, I don't see
Like a
Keith
human.
or the other person.
Well, that's
Weird.
confusing. I put a
You don't
diamond
see-
on
you
her
don't see-
just so we can
you don't see
recognize
us in
her.
your world.
No, I just don't see you on my interface. It tells you your
Oh.
your health or anything.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wait, do you
Yeah.
have an interface mod going on?
Well, it's a good
Yes.
thing you're DPS.
Yeah, if you were a healer, that would be seriously bad news.
If I was a healer, I'd just refresh my interface.
Probably a good idea. Things are going to get
Yeah.
bad for a second. Shell, I'm going to buff myself so
Yeah.
we're not running into issues. But we have a lot of fun.
I'm starting to get attacked too.
Oh, by what?
Things are
You
definitely
okay?
happening here.
Oh,
The sirens.
I see her.
I'm fine. Everything's good.
Yeah,
Hey,
Shell
look.
heal yourself. Shell heal
Look, more
yourself.
friends.
I can
Yay.
live for a
Heal
second.
myself?
Yes,
Oh,
you're about to
God.
die. If you're getting attacked,
Yeah, being alive's good as a general rule.
yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to.
but why is
recommend-
everything attacking like this?
Because you're
I rec-
healing,
I recommend
and we're not
filling the
carrying enough
meter-
DPS.
I recommend
Yeah.
filling the bars that are not full.
Oh gosh,
Oh
Carl.
shit, the tank's down.
I'm.
Just keep
My
healing.
computer's actually running out of
I evaded 1
juice.
second after
I'm,
the
I'm
fight
not
ended.
plugged in.
Whoops.
Oh, she's not
Well,
plugged
that's something.
in.
That,
All right.
That's
well.
heal your computer. Heal your computer. The bar's emptying. Go.
Okay,
no.
just
No, make sure you're
Ah.
plugged in. Andrew,
You need to
resurrect
plug
me.
you need to plug your laptop into the heal over time spell.
Where are you? There you are. You're dead.
What the fuck is this thing? The Eye of Nax. The Eye of You're fucking dead. Was that
someone else
a bad
resurrected
idea?
you.
Was that a
Yeah.
bad idea?
I'm sorry. I just heard like beeping, and I'm like, oh no,
Okay,
battery.
so why
Well,
don't
I'm
you get?
having a swell day.
Yep, you want to get everybody up? I'll
That is a
resummon my
slight-
corgi. My
There you
corgi
go.
has been resummoned.
That is like a slightly too detailed fox.
Yes.
I'm used to the cartoon graphics, and it still is mostly cartoon graphics. That fox looks a little too detailed.
Oh, that's actually like a pet, or is she a
Yeah.
hunter?
Yeah, that's a hunter pet. Yeah,
Oh, she's a hunter. For whatever reason, I thought she was a paladin.
I've just never seen an animal look like that in this game.
I'm
Holy
not
shit,
used.
2,000 damage.
I'm not used to humans actually in
that
this
guy.
game. Like humans
Yeah,
look
we've largely
weird.
not seen them so far.
Yeah,
since
because
the
everybody
reboot.
plays as night elves or Draenei, or has
Do
so much
they?
armor on you can't tell what's going on. Yeah,
Oh, bro. I represent them pandas.
Shut up, furry.
What? Everybody's a furry.
What?
You're a furry.
Like everyone except for
Oh god,
Shell is some
that's
kind
a lot of
animal
damage.
person.
Yeah,
Nope.
Carl, I'm not used to feeling like that.
No, she's also a furry.
He's
Yeah.
an alien.
She's a goat person.
Yeah, she's technically supposed
She's
to be like
goatkin.
a goat, horse kind of person.
That's racist. You're racist.
Yep.
No,
Uh,
I'm pretty accurate. Have
Shell,
you not
do you
noticed her
have-
hooves?
Do you have a spell called Earth Shield at all, or no?
Torrent
I
have
have
hooves.
Yeah, Earth Shield.
Use that on me.
Okay.
Like, keep that one on me nigh permanently, I believe.
How
Because
do I
that
know it's on you though?
you have to check. I can tell you when it goes off. But every time I get hit, it heals me, but it also increases your healing on me. So like you heal
Okay.
me for 20% more as long as I have that running. I'm gonna
It-
clear
it-
out the side mobs before we go for the boss. Seeing as.
Interestingly, they just flat out removed lockpicking as like a skill that you level up.
Yep.
Yeah, now it's just a U skill, but
Oop, I'm silenced.
It's just based on what level you are,
Where's the? Oh, there she is. Banshee.
Yeah.
Stop silencing people.
which is probably the way to handle it. Because back in the day, like how the fuck would you ever get enough lockboxes to actually level up your lockpicking?
I
You
would
go
have.
through dungeons.
Yeah,
You pretty much had to buy them from the auction house.
lockboxes
pretty
were
much-
much more common back in the day, though.
Yeah.
No, but even then, like you would almost immediately outlevel the you would always level way faster than the lockboxes. Your lockpicking skill
Oh,
was.
hey, I am charmed, by the way.
Yeah.
So, like, beat the shit out of me.
Oh, okay.
Like you do a bunch of instances, and you would gain like 10 levels, and you'd get enough lockpicking to justify leveling up once, basically. It's like, well, that was yeah, that's not keeping pace.
Oh, hey, I got all my health back when I was uncharmed. I was like, so when am I gonna get uncharmed so you can stop murdering me? Turns out, did not take long. So Shell, both of those are perfect for you. You need them both.
Really?
Yes. They're both good for you. Yes, neither are male, but you don't need male if you're healing.
Yeah,
it's nice.
The armor stat's not super important for
You
the
need
character
plot.
that's not getting hit usually.
Yeah, because unless I make like some really bad mistakes, you shouldn't be getting hit. Pretty much ever.
So Wander, did you end up getting the Talos principle?
No, I did not.
Came out yesterday.
I barely even looked into it. Honestly, between the whole, like, me getting interviews and having a temp work job, I haven't really looked into games. I've just been doing what I already have.
Yeah, I picked it up just because I finished Rock, and I'm like, let's do another game where I'm stuck on an island solving non-linear puzzles.
I think part of the problem is Talos Principle didn't appeal to me on a visual basis. Like, it looks very, like, couple years ago in terms of graphic fidelity.
I assumed you were interested in it because it's on your wish list.
I mean, I'm still interested in it, but...
But you probably hit your wish list thing on for like hundreds of games though, huh?
No, I think it's only like 20 things. It's mostly a reminder...
That's actually very narrow then.
Yeah, I think it's generally a reminder to either buy it on sale, of course, or ask for it.
Seems to be religious in theme.
Yeah. Well, the people that made it are Crow Team, and Crow Team are Croatian, and Croatians are fairly Christian.
Great.
Catholic.
It's from the makers of Serious Sam, right?
Yep.
And the
Wait.
writers of The Swapper.
Oh, that's
Serious
interesting.
Sam is Christian?
No, it's just by Croatians.
Yes.
Weird.
Who
You
are...
can't refer to as a country as being Christian, really.
I
I
certainly
mean, you
can.
kind of can.
Like
Romania...
every rock band from all of Croatia is just Christian rock across the board, no exceptions. I cast that slice and dice just in time for that fight to be over.
I can assure you that most of Iraq is a religion.
Yes. Not the same religion, though. Especially if
No.
you ask them. But it's-
Specifically, two conflicting religions.
But they're both
Well-
majority religion.
Oh, I mean, even within, like, the Islamic faith, it's super, like, super spread out. Like, the Shiites and
the Muslim version of Mormons.
Sunni... Yeah, the Sunnis and... Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's like if you
Is
put
it?
the
I thought
Mormons...
it's more akin to like Christianity, but there's like a ton of different breakoffs
Yeah.
of that.
But they actively hate each other as opposed to used
Like
to hate each
Christianity?
other. Well... I mean, we make fun of the Mormons, but we don't really hate them.
Wait, so the Sunni Shia thing, that's religion and not race?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was actually like a racial thing.
Sort of. So the
Well, it's
thing
kind of
is...
like Jewish. It's like it's
Yeah.
a religion and a race.
Yeah, because Jews are...
So weird.
I mean, Jews are Caucasian, but they have...
they're Hebrew.
No, the Jewish religion.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm saying like they're not. It's not really both. It's just people just call it. They just refer to both things as the same word. But like it's Jew and Hebrew.
I thought
Like-
Hebrew was a language.
I don't.
Yiddish
I
is the
think-
language.
Yeah, they aren't. Isn't it like they are Hebrew, like people, and their religion is Judaism?
I like it how... I assume both of
This
you
is
are
way
atheists
classier
at
than
this
our
point,
porn
right?
conversation. Our porn conversation
It
yesterday,
is
by the
true,
way.
but I think we're all atheists in this conversation, or at least agnostic, which is kind of
Yeah.
hilarious.
So it's like having a bunch of white people try to talk about Japan.
Or
I know a lot about Japan.
or Iraq.
You know more about Japan than the United States.
That's because I like Japan more than the United States.
You like the abstract concept of a faraway place better than things that you see in front of you.
That's because
Okay,
it's
like-
the
we
same
actually
thing.
need to go
fantasy
back this
fiction.
direction, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
mean, I
following
have
the
a friend
bear. I
who's
don't
been
know. I'm completely lost in this instance.
exchanges for ages. Like, I think she wants to live in Japan for the rest of her life.
I used to farm this instance trying to get that that like undead mount for my alliance characters.
Oh man,
so I know my
I never
way
want to
around
go.
it.
I never want to go back to that ever again.
Oh,
What?
good job, guys. The healer isn't here.
Yeah.
Shell,
It's okay. I got this.
Shell, make
I'm
sure you're
pretty-
not getting murdered out there.
I'm pretty sure we can take them. There's 4 of us in here.
Shell, you need to kill those things, and or just keep healing yourself until this door opens.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had also spawn outside.
Yep. Not many of them.
Oh, well.
And they go down in
Yeah.
one chain lightning.
They are
or
comically
bear
weak.
claw. Yeah, mostly they're a surprise, you know, to catch the party really spread out, especially if you had to run back. So you had to, like, think about what you were doing instead of just kind of running around. It also used to be way more dangerous back in the day. But, like, things are comically easy, comparatively.
Danger zone.
Like, I remember in doing this one in Burning Crusade, and it was atrocious, because it's like, we actively needed a paladin healer, or priest healer.
What the
but
fuck
we
can I
couldn't,
assassinate him?
we,
Okay,
we-
well I sat that fight out.
we couldn't have, like, a druid healer, or I think a shaman healer, because the disease in this instance, which is not here anymore, was
God damn it.
brutal. It would just murder you very quickly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My auto-targeting is not working today.
All I have to do is hit 3, which just hits everything around me.
I keep
And then
doing
I
the
stop
thing where
giving a shit.
you just run up to someone and hit an attack button, and it keeps targeting someone like 20 feet away.
That is
instead of the person
confusing.
that I'm literally right next to. I'm like, are you serious right now?
Shell, that is not useful for you.
I
You
know.
tried
Yay, I got a
having.
shield on my rogue.
I really do wish that they had tank spec for rogues in this game that's just like evasion tanking or some shit.
That'd be the easiest thing to heal ever, because they're not getting hit.
I mean,
And then the raid wipes when you get hit once, the end.
Not necessarily, man. Hunters will wreck your crap.
but like it would be really cool if every single class in this game was a hybrid, just so I
Like
don't know.
Old Republic.
Yeah. Or Wildstar or not Guild Wars though. Guild Wars' version of hybrid sucks.
1 or 2.
2. One was like as cut and dry as you can, except for tanking in that game was impossible. So you really just had to just
Yeah.
control people.
My problem with Guild Wars 1 is that there just wasn't any reason to keep playing.
Yeah, there's no replayability, though I do think doing a like YouTube series, a Let's Play series on it would actually be really easy.
It was just awkward because you could hit level 20 in literally one session.
True. A
And that
lot
was
of the
end
game...
of the leveling system. So then it was like, all right, the whole game's PvP now.
Yeah.
You can do a bunch of pointless E stuff if you really want to look slightly different, I guess, but there's no actual like stat benefits for it.
Nope. Well, there was
It's
small
baffling.
amounts for like some of it, but you were absolutely
It was
correct for
it was
90%.
incredibly not. It was like basically non-existent though. Like basically the game essentially didn't have loot in it. It was just hit max level. Okay, go play PvP,
Yep.
and you hit max level in one session. So basically
Yeah.
PvP was the entire game.
You guys aren't healed yet.
I mean, the story was really the
Oh.
point of the game, from my perspective.
It was just weird playing a MMO that had no reward
watch
structure
out.
in it.
I see him. I think we're doing okay.
I'm evading, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they should all be attacking me at this point, but
Some of them are attacking me.
doesn't. I think you got acid spit. Like they will automatically do that first. Yeah, some of these are bile spewers that like dump little slime things, and some of them are belchers that will shoot poison at you. So as long as you make
Okay.
sure you're topped off, you're all good. I should remember, I have holy water. Did
I'm getting a
that?
kick out of Talos Principle is interesting so far. Like nothing's happened yet because I only played for like half an hour for the first episode. But like after you do the first set of puzzles, they give you access to a computer terminal and they let you just start queuing up like what's essentially like reading people's emails, and then you can even interact with the AI on board and stuff, and try to ask it questions.
Huh.
And I think that's how the story's laid out. Basically, it's like I think every time you complete a sequence of puzzle rooms, you gain access to like another computer terminal. You can get further into like these sort of disparate, attached pieces of story. And it's oddly compelling, even though nothing's really happened yet. But that's because I just started.
Yeah. No, as I was saying, I'm just so busy with the, like, actually having somewhat of a job, plus maybe getting a real job, plus streaming, actually. I've been doing a lot of streaming lately, so I just haven't looked into new games.
Yeah, streaming and sicking your audience on me, you monster.
That was funny. You deserved it.
I was very happy. I was in a good mood. Because holy fuck, that was baffling to me. Because I played Rogue Legacy. I did a full series of it, or almost full series, like 2 months ago, or 2.5 months ago.
Yeah.
And I got to the final boss, and I'm like, this is impossible. Like I fought him for several hours, and then the next day I fought him for several hours, and the next day I fought him for several hours, and then I just kind of burned out. And after 2.5 months, last night I just fired up the game randomly and hit record, and within 10 minutes I beat the boss on my first try.
Yep.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I literally, like, that session started with, okay, what button does what? And at the end of the session, which was only like 9.5 minutes, I had credits rolling, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And
No,
it wasn't even close.
Shell, you with us? Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Because these doors actually close.
Why am I taking damage?
Because
you're
you
in
take
this
damage
room?
from the, yeah, this room.
Oh,
is,
this whole room. Okay.
This room is bad touch.
I'm gonna assassinate this fucker. There we go. That's some fun damage. No, come back here, brah. Come back. I want a hug. Oh, he died fast. Shit.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I just realized I'm using the wrong weapon. Shit.
Hey, that's
Oh,
a
wow.
good dagger for you.
That's
Potentially.
Yeah, that's better than either of my current daggers, and it actually has rogue stats on it
Yeah.
instead of bullshit like it does poison on hits sometimes. Which is what all of my things currently do.
Man, these quests suck. I can't turn them in.
And Andrew got it.
Yep.
You fucker.
I
Oh
need it.
yeah, monks can actually use bags.
I miss specialized weapons.
Yeah. Well, open up the loot sack in your inventory. It gives you a thing. Might be good. Oh,
Okay, so we're done?
everybody got the exact same bracers. We all have
it's-
vigorous bracers of the bandit.
Oh.
It's
Shell,
slightly better. It gives me
Shell-
2 more agility and 2 more crit.
Shell, check for the thing in your inventory, by the way.
What thing?
There's a,
Ah, crap.
Oh, my
There-
inventory
I
was
was trying to
full.
equip
Should
an item
I
so it went into the screen. Yay!
get rid of something?
Yeah.
Noteworthy DPS increase.
here, where are you? I'll just take some shit off your hands or something.
I love this
Well,
dumb totem on me
here,
though.
I just got rid of something. What do I get?
Okay, there's a bag
Where?
in your inventory.
This is
you
so
should already have
confusing.
it.
In one hand, I have a super sleek looking little stabby
Where
knife.
would the
In the
bag
other
be,
hand, I have
though?
just a
I
big
think
ass
my inventory
dumb
was full, which is
totem.
why I won't get anything.
Oh, it'll come to your mail.
Okay. In that case, yeah, you need to tell us when your inventory is full. But you were in Ironforge, so you have no excuse. But this is a better headpiece for you.
A monocle.
Yep, put it on.
Aww.
I want to see you. I want to see it on your face.
see.
I want to
sounds
see your
best.
Well,
wanna see
I
this
have
monocle.
things turned off, so.
I am currently staring through your chest. It is weird.
That sounds even
For
worse.
me, baby.
There are no organs in there. All right, leaving the instance
Wow.
group.
What about organelles? Just have an extended silence after that. Just let it sit.
None.
Bad joke.
That's how most of
Cellular
our
organs,
that's how most of our
of course.
Halo stream went. I would
Yeah.
make grandpa jokes followed by silence.
It's called
I
dad
appreciated
jokes.
it.
Okay. Anyone I can sell to around
By the
here?
way, people are not watching
Oh.
this, which is really
Yeah.
disappointing.
Yeah, you mean not a whole lot of viewership in comparison?
People aren't really watching the because we're also putting them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of interest so far. which is
Oh, you mean the
unfortunate.
Halo things?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing 1 episode per level, I think.
So,
Well-
are we going to
So I
the
have an
Badlands or something?
I have an incomprehensible quest list on my screen right now because I haven't been maintaining it. Now it's just meaningless to me. Whoops.
I'm currently just trying to clear out my inventory a bit.
I figured if I ran outside and started stabbing something, there'd probably be a quest for it. I was right. First spider I stabbed.
Oh.
I'm at 3 out of 9 spiders.
That's great. I all of a sudden only have Sebastian showing up.
Did I
as
get
in
rid of
my
all
group.
these potions?
That's because they're still
Oh,
in
yeah.
the instance, I think.
Yeah, get rid of all of them. No, I'm not in the instance. I haven't been in the instance.
There we go.
Oh, now you're both showing up.
There we go. Now everything's showing up. Reloaded.
So I could probably queue us up for Sunken Temple if you guys
Oh,
wanted
hey
to.
girl, how's it going? Buy my shit.
Oh yeah, I did level up. I'm 51 now.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that
You do what you want. I'm gonna stab some golems, since
Alright.
we don't really have a lot of organization right now. But those golems say that the progress happens, so that's neat.
I mean, part of the problem is I don't even
Oh,
know
God,
where
I'm being
you
attacked.
guys are.
I didn't plan this out at all.
I see Keith, but like, are the
I'm where
rest of you in
I'm
Ironforge?
where you said to go.
I'm in Stormwind.
All right,
There's a golem.
What?
Hello.
all right,
Hello, Ogre
Stormwind.
Man. What do you want?
Shell, why don't you clear out your inventory?
Oh,
and
he
then...
wants to put the steamsmiths to sleep. That's adorable.
That's what I'm doing.